what you're entering now, the fifth dimension, since this, after all, is about life in the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is a world, as Colleen said at the beginning, full of all kinds of wonders and all kinds of magic. You are about to enter a world of immense beauty, but also of immense connectedness. So you have to learn how this connection operates and what your role in it is, so that you can control enough of it so that you're not overwhelmed. Heaven is extremely happy about this, because now they know you have returned to having full knowledge of your life contract and full use of all your Akashic records and able to immediately get their counsel. Because as I said, when you need them, they will appear before you. And it becomes normal for you to ask for it and have them appear. Now, as I said, you're going to have incredible, immense abilities. As you grow within these abilities of full consciousness, as it shows here, from limited conscious being to transformation to being fully conscious being, you are developing from where your wings are nothing to where you are like a full-size butterfly. And the light you have, the gold light of Source, is a part of who and what you are. And as you do this, you discover that you can see and smell sound and hear and smell colors. You no longer are a person who has limited abilities. Your abilities are growing every day. And this ability to see and smell sound and hear and smell colors is called on this planet. It's a very rare condition. And the levels that we're talking about are almost unheard of. It's called synesthesia. And there are some people who have developed this. People who have developed this and they study, scientists study. They call them who we are going to be. They don't fully realize what that exactly means, but they understand that we are indeed beings who are changing. We are not meant to be the limited people that we are. We're meant to be something much greater, and that's where we're going. And because of the wonderful intervention of the Galactic Federation in heaven, this is all going to happen very shortly. Now, as a fully conscious being, as I said, this is a fifth dimension is an interactive, interconnected environment. Every part of your environment interacts with you from the moment you awake from your 1 hour readjustment in the morning. You go through the day, and you're in divine service. And so whenever you need to find out anything about your environment, it's always there. You are no longer can see yourself as being somehow divided from your environment. Your environment engulfs you. And so cultures of fully conscious beings look at this and interact with it in many different ways. Some believe you're just there to observe it, to be one and enjoy and be in joy about all the stuff that's happening and to acknowledge it all and say to yourself, wow, what a magnificent world. I'm glad I'm a part of this. Others feel you not only need to acknowledge it, you need to converse with it in a very meaningful way. And another group says, not only do we have to converse with it in a very meaningful way, we don't need to be neutral. We need to use our wisdom to alter it so that we are an even greater divine service to it. So depending on which type of looking at this you have will determine the degree of connectedness that you permit yourself to get into. Now your mentors, as I said, this is a Pleiadian female. Your mentor is a 5D human who has been trained to prepare you for full consciousness and to introduce you to 5D etiquette. And this training takes about 3 to 10 days, depending on where you are meant to be. Galactic Society has many systems, and we're going to talk about the main prototype, which is the clan system. So, what this fully conscious being can do is teach you about who and what you are by using a teaching session involving with telepathy. So they will use their telepathy and they will teach you how to utilize your telepathy so you can go into this advanced, incredible world and connect with it in a way that doesn't create difficulties.